G'day peeps. Had to re-upload this one because I wanted to record it with a voiceover. The quality came out pretty poor in the previous one. So this is a hedge that was quite neglected. It's completely grown to the back of the neighbour as well. And also had entered the roof of the shed. This is just probably the first, maybe third of it. And I completely filled the bin. Just with, I'd say maybe the first third, if that. And that bin was completely full. I could not add any more to it. That was done. So the rest I had to start bagging it. I had to work around this car. Just being very careful. Here, all of that had gone into the roof of the shed. So I had to climb up and try and cut it all out to make sure it doesn't go through anymore. I like this part. Really got into it. And then just had to climb up all the way to the top. I made a couple of adjustments with the ladder just to make sure. And then I ended up having to go right up there and just use the little like an angle grinder to get some of the shrubs out. Didn't want to disturb the roof lining either. And it was really what I didn't want to fall on the car right here. So I was trying my best to try and balance without tipping over myself, the ladder and the tools all on the car. So I had to really be careful here. So much waste. The good thing about it is this won't have to be done for a long time though. So it's always the first time. It's the hardest, especially when it's been neglected for so long. I would have liked to have a straight line on the top. But the more that I got into it, there were just too many gaps. So it will grow out and it will fill out. So hopefully next time we touch this again, it will be an easier job and it will fill out. And here you can see again, some of the shrubs have climbed up into the roof. So multiple tools to get through just to make sure. But we got there. This hedge, I worked non-stop for about, I think it was exactly 4 hours. Took a lot of time, but even underneath, there was a lot that was left. You'll see soon. I brought out the snipper, and then I had to change the line, and then the line cut at one stage as well, so I had to open it up and fix it again. But it came out really crisp. I was pretty happy with that. It was very, very thick. I'm currently running a 2.7, I believe, mil line. It's reinforced with the steel on the inside. And it's really good. It's doing well. Goes through the grass very, very easy. But this here, there was a lot going on. I think at this particular stage, that's when it snapped, and it actually finished. So then I chucked the new line on there, and then it snapped. I think I got a bit too close to the ground. Here I got the shovel because I noticed that it was very thick. So I got the shovel and I picked it up off the floor to try and create a bit of space. And then just back to it again and try and get it as much out as possible with the shovel just to make the job easier. With the snipper back on, and looks like a big fat mess now, but yeah, that's looking a bit better. And I thought just gather everything up in one big pile so we can start bagging it. And by this stage I thought, this job had gone way over time, so we were just going to bag it up and be done. So I filled the bin up all the way, the green bin, and 1, 2, 3, I believe 4 bags. 4 bags, and then there were a couple of long branches that I didn't bag. I just threw them in the back of the trailer. So, yeah, so there was a fair bit. I'd say probably 6 bags alongside the bin as well. So there was a fair bit of waste. The length, I can't really tell how much, but probably should have measured it. Maybe next time I'm there I'll measure it. So this is the back end part. You can see the lines at the bottom. It's nice and crisp. Looks good. That's what happens when you let it go for too long. There you go. Thank you. Thanks for watching.